Very good afternoon to one and all present here. You are most welcome to today's in-house training. I am Rustam Tirkey. I welcome you to today's in-house training. So my topic is stress management. So this topic is really very relevant in our life. It's very important as we live our life. We all have stress. We all have problems in our life. I guarantee you that in this world, nobody is without a problem. All of us have some or the other problem. And till we die, we have to go through these problems. We have to go on solving. When we solve one problem, another problem comes. So, as we live till we die, the problem will come and go. But we cannot escape this. So as the problem comes, we have to escape. We cannot escape. We have to solve our problem. So here is the stress management. So as we live and our professor is teaching, we have to deal with the student. Every day we have a class, and if we are not able to manage our stress, then it will be very difficult in our profession. We will not be able to do our duties. Our main focus is to teach. We will not be able to teach. So let's proceed and we'll understand what is the stress management. So when we look at this topic, we have to ask ourselves, are we stressed? That means we have problem or not. What are the problems we are going through? What stress you out? How do you currently handle stress? So we have to ask, just as you are going through this training, just ask yourself, what is the problem you have? It may be different problems. Each one of us have different problems. Some may have the financial problem, some may have family problem, economic problem, relationship problem, money problem, so many problems we have. But how we handle the problem, that is the question. How we handle the problems, how we solve our stress. Because if there is a problem, that means there is a solution. So we have to recognize our problems and we have to find the ways to solve the problem. What is stress? Stress is body automatic response to any physical or mental demand placed on it. That means stress is a body's automatic response. So when we get angry, our body starts taking action. If there is any hot person, that means hot tempered. So if we tease him, automatically he will react very fast. That means in another way we can say the reaction. Okay, just as if we touch the fire, automatically our body reacts. That means we can burn our hand. So we cannot touch the fire for more than a second. Okay? Even less than a second can be a very dangerous for us. So the stress is a body's reaction. Okay? So when we have a stress in our body, there is a reaction. Okay? So whatever happens, our body reacts. So we have to understand and we have to control our stress. And we have to manage. So adrenaline is a chemical naturally produced in our body as a response to stress. That means when we have stress in our mind, in our brain. So adrenaline is a chemical. Okay. So this is a kind of we can say the chemical that our body produces when we have a stress. When these are the problems which we are going through, then we have to control. and this chemical is adrenaline chemical. Okay, this is a chemical that we have in our body that we have to control. Fight or flight response is state. That means when we are stressed, we act very fast like a flight. Okay, and it leads to a fight. That means when we are angry, when we have a problem, when we are in a problem, and if anybody is trying to make us happy or trying to joke with us, then it might be a fight. There might be a fight. And flight, that is, yes, we react like a flight. That means we act very fast. So these are the things in our daily life that we go through. Stress, problems. But another name for stress is, that is problem. So we have to handle our stress, our situations. But there are so many ways how to handle the stress. So here we will basically learn how to handle our stress, how to handle our problems. Okay, so before we proceed to the next level or next topic about stress management, I would like to show you a video. So let's together watch this video, and after that we will see what is the reaction of our mind, what is the reaction of our body, and what happens after we watch this video. Okay, so we all have watched this video, and after watching this video, how do you feel? I think all of you feel relaxed, right? Yes. So why we want fun in our life? Because when we have fun in our life, our stress already is replaced by the fun. That means when we enjoy in our life, all our problems is just goes out of our mind. So that's why we have to enjoy in our life. We have to take it out, replace our problem with the fun. So when we see this kind of video, we enjoy this, and our problems, okay, and the stress, all what we have in our life is replaced. What is just goes out of our mind. So we see this video, we all forget our problems and the stress what we have. So that is why this kinds of video you see in the YouTube, there are millions of views. Why? Because people enjoy watching this. Because many people may have problems, and when they watch this kind of videos, they really forget about the problems what they have in their life. That's why even now you can see this video, it has more than 10 million views, or it has more than, I guarantee not even 10 million, maybe more than 2 million views. So because people are more stressed, that's why they want to see this kind of video, funny video, and they enjoy watching this video. It cannot solve the problem, but at least they can be relief for few minutes, and that is so good for us. At least for sometimes which we are free our mind, we are keeping our mind stress free. So this kind of video can help us to be stress free. So next we have to now focus what is stress. It is good or bad. So stress, it can be good as well as bad. How we take it? Okay, there has to be stress in our life for good reason. Suppose if we don't have any stress, then we will be just normal in our life. We will not do anything. Whatever we have, we will be satisfied with that. But if the stress is too much, if we are more concentrating on the stress, then it will lead us to the hell. So the problem, okay, the level of stress we have, okay, that is good for us. So here we can see moderate level of stress may actually improve performance and efficiency. Okay, so moderate level of stress, that means suppose we are not good at any subject. Okay? So we are, that is a stressful, that is a problem for us. So when we are working on that, maybe we are not good at mathematics. So we are paying more attention. Okay, that's a problem for us. We are stressed. How will I get a good marks in mathematics? So same way, then we have to pay attention. And we have to work, we have to practice more, we have to give more hours, we may also go for the tuition. So in that way we can improve. Too little stress may result in boredom. That means if we have very less stress, okay, nothing at all, then it will also have no impact on our life. That means we are not bored, we have nothing, okay, nothing to worry. Then just we will be simple in our life. We will have no problem to do anything whatever. So if we have less problem, that's also, yes, we may enjoy in our life, but there will be no improvement in our life. When it comes too much stress may cause an unproductive and anxiety level. Okay. Suppose we have extra stress, okay? The real stress is not high, but we are thinking too much. So that may be a problem for us, an anxiety. Okay, suppose maybe a problem. Okay? For example, we can take the money problem. We want more money. Okay? Maybe some people, we are not satisfied with our salary. Okay? Some of us, we may have a problem, we are not satisfied with what we have. When we have a cycle and we are dreaming of the bike, then it might be a problem. Simply we are thinking of when will I get a bike, when will I get a bike. So it will be a over stress because we don't have that much money. We are not able to afford that bike. Okay? People say no, इतना का औकात नहीं, उससे ज़्यादा का बात करना. So it might be a real problem for us. We are not capable of maintaining our bicycle, and we are thinking of buying bike. So that will be a problem for us. Same way, maybe where we see at others, okay, when we see our companions, our neighbors, they are very rich. Okay, they have a car, or whenever they have every festival, they are buying new clothes, okay, all the luxurious things they are having. So it might be a problem for us also. So when we compare ourselves, okay, when we have, okay, they are rich enough so they can afford, but we are not rich enough. But simply we are thinking that we also can make our level as that person, then it will be a really problem for us. It will be overthinking. So it may really cause unproductive. Simply it's a waste of time. But because we are not able to control our mind. So this kind of negative thought can really affect our life, and it can also affect our body. So we have to make a balance. So stress, when I am saying, it is a good. If we have no stress, then I think we will never ever be able to succeed in our life. So there has to be a stress, but there should be no moderate level. Okay? So students also, if they have no stress, then they will not be able to succeed in their life. Because if they think that yes, what marks I have got is enough, it is more than, then they will not try for the best. Same way, if they have a stress, yes, I have to be the topper in this school, then that is a stress for them. And if they are working hard, then it will be productive for them. It will be constructive. It will be very helpful, and that can be their achievement. But if they think that yes, I don't have to be the topper, yes, but I have enough, then they will go down. So that is again a negative point for them. So we have to have a balance. We have to control our stress problems. We have to solve. We have to manage our mind. And the moderate level of stress is good for us. So we need to have a problem, stress, for our betterment. So let's proceed next. So here we have identifying stresses, situation, activity and relationships that causes trauma to one's physical, emotional and psychological self. So we have to identify our problems. Again, in the beginning I had said that we may have a family problem, we may have a relationship problem, we may have the money problem, we may have a health problem. Whatever problems we have to understand them, and we have to work, we have to solve. So as long as we live, the problems will be there in our life. So we have to recognize and we have to find out the solution. So here it is. Let's see the whole video, and here we will see how the person is trying to identify his problem and how he is trying to solve the problem.
When Choda started, but in India is. We do not have all day. आपके पास 30 सेकंड है बोर्ड पे लिखे हुए शब्दों का मतलब समझना। आप चाहें तो किताब का इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं। जिसे जवाब मिलेगा वो हाथों पर करेगा। देखते हैं कौन फर्स्ट आता है और कौन लास्ट। योर टाइम स्टार्ट्स क्या किसी को जवाब नहीं करें। अब अपनी लाइफ का 1 मिनट रिमाइंड करो और सोचो। जब मैंने ये सवाल पूछा किसी ने ये सोचा कि आज कुछ नया सीखने को मिला, मजा आया। सर नहीं, सब रेस में लग गए। ऐसे पढ़ के फर्स्ट आ गया तो क्या फायदा? नौकरी की नॉलेज बढ़ी नहीं, सिर्फ प्रेशर बढ़ेगा। और ये कॉलेज है, प्रेशर तो कर नहीं। अरे चाबुक के घर से तो सर्कस का शेर भी उछल के कुर्सी पर बैठना सीख जाता है, लेकिन ऐसे शेर को वेल ट्रेन्ड कहते हैं, वेल एजुकेटेड नहीं। हेलो, दिस इज नॉट अ फिलोसफी क्लास। वो दो वर्ड्स का मतलब बताओ बस। सर ऐसे कोई वर्ड्स है नहीं सर, ये तो मेरे दोस्तों के नाम है, फरहान और राजू। नहीं सर, मैं आपको इंजीनियरिंग नहीं पढ़ा रहा था सर, वो तो आप मुझसे बेहतर जानते हैं। मैं तो आपको ये पढ़ा रहा था कि पढ़ाते कैसे, और मुझे यकीन है कि आप एक दिन जरूर सीखेंगे सर, क्योंकि मैं अपने कमजोर स्टूडेंट्स का हाथ कभी नहीं छोड़ता।
Okay, so okay, so we watched this video. Now here, now I am here to explain that. So here American also has the stress, the problem that he has to teach the engineering. So it was a very big problem for him. Okay, he could have taught, okay, no problem. In fact, but suddenly at that time it was his problem. But he was not distressed, because he was relaxed, and slightly he used his brain how to handle the situation at that moment. So you see the method. Okay, it was a really very funny, and that was really a mind-blowing for everyone. Okay, nobody had thought. Okay, so same way we have. If we have problems in our life, if we are not able to solve, then that is again a big mistake, big problem for us. So we have to solve our problems. We have to understand. However, but we have to solve and we have to move ahead. So dear teachers, in our life also we have a problem. Okay, we have our families, our life, our own personal reason. But we should not mix our personal reason with our professional life. We have problems, our personal problem, we have to keep one side. We have a family problem, we have to keep aside. So, leaving all these problems, we have to concentrate in our teachings. Suppose we have problems, family problems, and because of that, if our mood is off, and in the classroom when we come, okay, the first period is just remember when we are taking the attendance. It is in roll number 1, okay, roll number 2, 3. And by mistake, if roll number 4 is not responding, okay, after 3 seconds, okay, yes sir, this is what happened. We will act angrily. दिमाग खराब है क्या? सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है, इतना बार बोलना पड़ेगा. So we are showing our anger. Okay? In the beginning itself, early morning, the first class, because it is not because of that word, because we have already a problem in our mind. So because our mood is already off, because of our family problem, our any other problems. So we are taking out our problems, okay, on that children. So we have to keep aside. If we are not keeping aside, it will be very difficult for us to teach our student. And many times we may find that our student, the children also have a problem. Because of the problem, okay, they have a problem. They are not able to express. They are not able to solve because many students, they have a problem in their life. Some may have a family problem because the parents are not taking care of them properly. Maybe some students, they are finding it difficult to get the money. They are finding it difficult to, they are not having a good friend. They are lonely. Maybe some are psychologically affected. Some they need a lot of attention. Some they need a lot of care. So we have to understand, and we will find in our school that there are some students who try to act, okay? They try to draw our attention. They try to become over smart. That means they really need the love and care. Okay, there are many students in our school. We have seen, and you also have seen, that they really do mischief. Okay, they do very bad things. That means they will try to disturb the class because they are disturbed because their mind is already disturbed. Maybe they have a family problem. The parents are not paying attention. Okay? Nowadays we see in the 21st century, mother is also busy in her work and the father is also busy in his work. So both, neither mother nor father has a time for the children. So in this way we have to understand why this children, why the student is not able to study. So we have to identify. That means when we are able to solve our problem, then only we can be able to solve others' problem. Because when we are not able to identify our own problem, how we can identify others' problem? So first of all, we have to find what is the stress, what are the reasons, which are the things that is giving us stress. So we have to solve our problem as well as we have to guide the student. We may have a problem, so many problems. So we have to be friendly, we have to be trustworthy, so that the student may tell us the problems. Okay, so we have to be trustworthy. So they may trust, they may feel safe and free to express the problem. If they are not free and they are not safe, maybe they express the problem. If we may expose, we may tell others, teachers, and they will really feel disheartened. They will feel very bad and ashamed. So we have to maintain the privacy and the secrecy. So we have to help student because ultimately we are guiding. We are not only just a teacher. We are also as a parents. Okay, we have our parents at home. We are parents in this school. We are their friends. We are their guide, not just a teacher. So we have to understand them. Okay, if we don't understand them, how can we expect them to understand us, right? So we have to understand our children before we give punishment. Maybe we difficult situation in the family, and because of that, the boy is not or has not done the homework. Then what will happen? Simply we are giving the boy punishment, and we may give 2-3 slaps, or maybe we have given just too much. There are too much punishment, writing for punishment we have given. So all these things are very, what is called, very sympathetic. So we have to understand the children. We have to understand their problems. Why these children has not done his homework, or why these children is weak, why these children is not able to pay attention in class. So here we have a stresses, right? So the school is again giving us the problem, right? If we are not doing our duties, really it will be a problem. But our own personal work, family, right? Family, yes. If there is a parents are, yes. Of course, if we are not able to handle our family, it will be again a problem for us relationship, okay? Legal problem, maybe case, anything is going on. Finance, that is money problem. Health, yes, we are sick very frequently. That it is again a stress for us because we are absent in the school, so we are not able to complete our syllabus. It is again a problem. Same way, environment, the place where we live is not good, it is polluted, or again we say that place is really not good, it is difficult for us to live in that place. So, and living situation. The currently what the current situation, how we are living. Okay, maybe we are not getting well, or we have a problem with living, or talking with one another, or we want to be gone. So there are so many types of stress. Okay, there are so many stresses that is giving us. So we have to identify. We have to solve. And if there is no solution, then again there is a more problem. So dear teachers, let's understand our problem and let us try to solve the problem. Negative effect of stress. Yes. If we have too much stress, really it will affect our body. You may see there are some students, they were very good, their health was very good, but now they become very weak. Why? Because of the stress. It is not that they are poor, they are not having enough food to eat. No, that is not right. Because there is a lot of pressure in their mind. Because of that word or that word is one thing. This once I had experience, okay? I have seen this experience. There was my friend. Okay, he was a very good, but after his father's death, he became very thin. The result is sad because he was not very much pressure. Was not able to focus on his studies because after his father's death, he has to work at home. He has to run the family. He has to earn money. So because of that, it was really challenging for him. And because of his, after his father's death, his health really declined. Weight gain and lose. Some people out of pressure, okay, their weight increase and also it may decreases. Weight gain, weight loss, unexpected hair loss, heart, okay, palpitation, high blood pressure. All these are the problems. All these are the problems. How the negative side effect of the stress. Some of the people you will see, they are very fat, but they eat only 1-2 chapati. Okay? So, maybe our diet is more, we eat more, but still we are not getting fat because we are not happy, we are stressed. So, we are wasting more energy on thinking. That is why it is we are not getting the help. And some people, because they are overthinking and they are getting fat. So these are the side effects of negative emotional, mood swing, anxiety, and lead to depression and also lead to strategies. So what happened? Because of the stress, our mood also is always off. Many times what happens when our mood is off, we behave very angrily. So these are the signs that we are stressful. When we are overexcited, our face can reflect, our face can tell. If we are not happy, even the handsome person, okay, even the beautiful lady can be or can look very bad. Okay? When the person is happy, the beauty reflects. We can see the beauty on his smile. But if the person is really beautiful, the rest of the only cannot express the beauty. Yes. The beauty comes when the person is happy. That reflect. Okay? So that is how we can identify, and these are the negative side effect of the stress. So now, how we have to manage stress? So we have to handle our situation. At the same time, here are some tips by which we can handle our situation. The first, the body relaxation exercise, breathing techniques. Okay, try it. Okay, simple exercise, yoga, workout. Okay, meditation, counseling, okay, talk therapy, life coaching. So these are the ways by which we can solve our stress, our problems. So nowadays you can see there are many gym centers. Nowadays young men, women, they are going to gym for the workout because it is really healthy. Because when they work out, their stress is really relieved from the body. Meditation, again, it is very good. When we have a meditation regularly, we have the ability to free our mind. We can free stress from our mind. Physical exercise, yoga, meditation, it has a tremendous power. Not only I, but there are some yoga guru, they say that how we can free our mind by this exercise, the yoga and whatever activities we have. Okay. So there are so many remedies for our stress, like yoga we have, singing we have, dancing we have. So whatever activity that we love to do, those things can really help us to solve our stress. So yoga is a good exercise for us. Meditation, okay, yes, workout, jogging, counseling. Okay. There are some people who are expert in dealing with problems. So there are some expert counseling. We have to talk, we have to tell our problems to them, and they will give a solution. They will tell us what to do, how to handle the situation. Therapy, talk, all these things are. So here in the school, we have to have counseling. There are some students may have going through very bad situation. So we have to talk to them. We have to listen to them so that we can help them. So our main focus is that the school not only just to teach, we have to help them solve their problem. Not only to increase their mark, we have to make them understand. We have to make them feel that yes, really, we are not only just a teacher, we are also their friend, we are also a counselor. We have to help, we have to solve their problems. Not only giving a good marks, teaching a good story. Teaching is another matter. Yes, we have to teach. Yes, we have to teach nicely. But at the same time, we have to handle their problems. We have to help them solve their problems. Other helpful tips here we have the changing perception and expectations, break job tasks into manageable parts, set reasonable realistic goals, avoid procrastination, set boundaries, don't compromise your values with the schedule the time, avoid that. So here we have the tips. Changing perception and expectation. We have to change the things which we can do. We have to focus on that. Not simply we have to imagine. We have to expect. Yes, we are earning 1,000 rupees. Not good enough. If we are not working, not hard working, and simply we are waiting for our luck to be a millionaire, it's really annoying for us. That is some stress. So we have to be happy, we have to be satisfied. Break a job, yes, we are doing the job. Sometimes we have to take a break. We have to go for outing, we have to relax, we have to just relax, just do nothing. Just relax, no duty, nothing, just eat, sleep, just take rest. Avoid procrastination. Set boundaries. Yes, we have to limit ourselves. So these are the healthy tips which can be helpful for our life and by which we can stress out, we can solve our stress and problems. Okay, benefit of stress management. Yes, physical health gets better. Okay, so when we are able to manage our problems, we can be very healthy, we can be more happy, yes, we can be more light, emotional stabilization, right? So we become more emotional, we become strong in emotion, ability to focus, yes, we can focus on our duty, we are focused, we can work more. So when we are able to manage our stress, we will be very happy, we will be more active, we will be healthy in mind, in body, in all aspects, we will be healthy. So these are the things, these are the benefits of stress management. So just another here we have our brain fires different waves at 40 or more cycles a second. These are beta waves and are great for getting tasks done, but not for learning new things. So we have to just relax. So when we are relaxing, our mind works better. So we have to getting relaxation, we can be more active, we can be more powerful. Our body revives. So we have to take rest continuously. If we are working for 12 hours, 24 hours, it is really a bad sign for us. So we have to have a relaxation, we have to have a break, we have to relax. We need some time to free our mind. So no need to take so much problem in our head. We have to keep empty. Then only we can fill our hearts and mind with the happiness. If our mind at the highest full of problems, it cannot feel. Spiritually, just we have to relax sometimes. Okay? Sometimes we are more stressed, more focused on our teaching materials. We have to teach this thing, we have to teach that. So when we have so many activities in these schools, and we have so many tasks to learn, then also we have stress. So sometimes we have to have free time, relaxation. We have to have free. We have to have free time. So try mindfulness exercise. So here we can have a exercise, but okay. So let's see one more video by which we can be more happy and relaxed. So we saw this video of Charlie Chaplin. See how beautifully he acts. He is famous for his acting, and there is no one to replace him in the world. So he is the best comedian in the world. Yes, in fact, but the truth behind nobody knows. Actually, the Charlie Chaplin is not a happy person. He was not at all happy in his life. But how he managed his stress problem, that is a learning for us. We can learn from his life. One quotation I had read in his is that I walk in the rain so that my tears may not be seen. That means he had a lot of problems in our life, but he never paid for that. Because he knew that he cannot solve. But he never failed. But he was just acting. He started acting and he kept himself busy. And he enjoyed acting. And though he was not happy, but he made the world laugh. And when anybody sees this video, all the people laugh. And really it is enjoyable. So we can learn these things from Charlie Chaplin that when we have problems, we have to be happy. Even we have very sad things in our life, we have sad moments, but we have to keep smiling and we have to move ahead. So dear readers, we have problems in our life, but we have to keep aside and we have to manage, we have to move ahead. So problem will come and go, but we should not stop. So I want to conclude. What we can do is that we have to make a balance in our life between stress. Okay? We have to have a stress, I said, that is for good purpose, for our improvement, for our betterment. So how we can handle in our life. That means the stress is good also and it is a bad also. So we have to make balance. That means if it is good, then we have to work. But if the stress is beyond our capacity, if we are not able to solve that problem, then let it be. Let it go. We have to let go the problems. And we have to just focus on what we can do. Simply if you are thinking, then that is not a solution. If we are able to do anything, then we have to do it. So dear teachers, let us make a balance in our life. So I would like to say thank you for giving your valuable time. I hope it was a good topic for me and also for you. You have also understood what are the problems you have and really you will apply in your teachings, in your profession, that we are not only the teacher, we are also the parents, we are also the teacher, we are also the guide, and we are also the counselor of student. So let us do together and let's make the better world for us and for everyone. So have a nice day and have a great day and best of luck in your teachings. So by this I want to conclude the session. And once again, thank you very much for your cooperation, for giving the valuable time for. So once again, thank you very much.